putting Tinley on the map. Do you feel that?
In a way, I don't. It's kind of weird to think about that as it being myself, but it's cool to think that people feel that way, and we did have a lot of new experiences there. While I did have my time there, and for me to have continued success after is always cool.
Coach was just talking about how it really feels like there's an emphasis on some of the basics like free throws and just overall intensity right now.
Yeah, I think so. Like we watched the film of the North Texas game about 2 weeks ago, and all the clips that we watched was just small stuff like just just not giving full effort on a play or not doing the small stuff, whether it's boxing out or whatever it might be, just everything, all the little things. So emphasis on all the small stuff early is definitely what I think we need.
I think another part of it was being able to put two halves together as a whole. I feel like there were times where we often took breaks within the game. Just like kind of relying on each other too much, and rather than taking advantage of when you're in the game, just playing as hard as you can until that immediate break hits. So I think just being able to put two halves together collectively, I think we'll be better on. So.
Yeah, just along those same lines, I think everything that we've talked about and the little things that you mentioned is Coach Payne reiterates that those things are all fixable. I think those are all mistakes that we have the capability of doing, of correcting, and I think if we're able to correct those little mistakes here and there and focus on the little things, fundamentals, and keeping the game simple, I think we're going to be in good shape.
Following the Virginia loss, there was a real hunger to just wanted to get back out there and get started. Is that kind of how you felt a little bit after at the end of last season?
Yeah, for sure. We were all a part of that team.
Yeah.
That lost to Virginia, but I think it's a little more emphasis on that than actually coming back from that year, because we knew we had a really good team last year, which is kind of like the team we have this year, but we felt like we kind of blew a chance, a pretty good chance. We had a good draw in the tournament, and we kind of felt like we blew that, and we kind of used it not as motivation necessarily, but it's just kind of a chip on our shoulder to get back to having that getting a good draw again and getting a good seed.
Man, I really think, like I said before, I really feel like all of us, we missed that part of just the season starting, having the fans there. You come out on warm-ups or you come down the tunnel in Mackey and you just see the stands are full. Having sold-out games, man, we miss all of that. Just being able to play in front of that many people, it's an unreal feeling. And I think I can speak for everybody when I say that. So, it's good to know that we'll have that back. So,
guys, where you're kind of taking on that approach of leading this team for a lot of new experiences this year?
Yeah, I think. Like you said, we've been in this program now, feels like a long time, but yeah, we've won. We've also lost a lot. We've had some up years, we've had some down years. So I think really where we come into play as leaders and captains of this team is just kind of maintaining that steadiness throughout the whole entire season. Not getting too high, not getting too low when we're winning or losing, and I think just maintaining that mentality throughout the year and helping the young guys along the way is really important for us.
Yeah, man. Just to build off Sash, man. Just we've been through a lot. Us three up here, we've been through a lot, man, and we've pretty much seen it all. We've been to an Elite Eight. We've lost in the first round. That's enough to.
We've also almost not made the tournament.
Yeah. So I feel like that's enough to know how to approach this year, and the only thing we can do to be prepared for that is constantly instill it in the younger guys. Even the young guys like Jaden and Brandon, Isaiah, Zach, they all know, they know what it feels like to lose in the first round. Like, we don't ever want to feel like that again. So I feel like they have a pretty good feel for it now. Like, they've seen it, the crowd, they know what's at stake. And only the best thing we can do is be together throughout the whole season.